Hello everybody, I'm BladeBound, and today I'm going to be showing you the BladeBound SMP Swords. This is a mod I coded for a dear friend of mine. So, let's get started. The first sword we're going to be talking about is the Empowered Blade. It's better than Netherite? Yes, indeed. Surprisingly, coding the weapons themselves were not hard, but making that was hard. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. I will never tell. So I had a bunch of modeler friends help me make 3D things, so thank you to them. They were Lawler, Dragon Jacks, my brother Zeki made the Warden Sword, and that was it, and my friend Drift. Anyway, back to the swords. The Empowered Blade, it is crafted with 4 experience bottles, 1 netherite block, 1 gold block, 1 diamond block, 1 emerald block, and 1 netherite sword. It's just basically a better netherite sword that's faster to swing and does 1 more attack damage. Basically, the cycle of weapons, you know? Other than that, it has no right click, special abilities, or anything. It's just a normal sword. The next one is the Earth Sword. Sword of stone, like sword in the stone? Yeah. Anyway, when held in hand, it gives you permanent resistance too, but only when you're in your hand. See, as it runs out, and it diminishes. So you better be careful, because it does have some testy things. So really quickly, we're gonna get our good friend the Iron Golem real quick, and the reason I have Jade installed is to show this. Anytime this hits a living entity, it gives it slowness 2 for 10 seconds. And it does 10 attack damage, and it's very fast. Basically, again, we're upgrading the Empowered Blade to be better and better. But when right-clicked, it gives you a mini boost for 3 seconds of Saturation 3, so you shall never run out of hunger as long as you hold the Earth Sword. And the crafting recipe is every kind of seed, grass block, dirt block, stone, and deep slate. Next up is the Water Sword. I bend the water. This is my favorite of the looking swords. Has a couple abilities. When right clicked, it gives you a quick Turtle Master potion, and so be wary for that. When in the water, you get Strength 1, Dolphin's Grace, and Water Breathing. When the Water Sword hits a living entity, you get a single Strength potion for 3 seconds. So you have to be very careful, again, when you're switching, because you could very easily run out. And, again, only when you're touching the water, you get it. Next up is the Fire Sword. Hell is coming. Cool. Oh, wait, really quickly. To craft the Water Sword, you need a bunch of things like water buckets, scoots, prismarine, and the Heart of the Sea. But this, anytime it's in your inventory, you don't have to hold it, unlike the other ones. You get fire resistance 2 for some reason. I don't know why it has fire resistance 2, but at least you're permanently safe from fire. When held in your hand, it has a few special abilities. For starters, when it hits a living entity, it ignites it and applies them with strength. The reason for this is because this weapon is a bit broken, and as it has a right-click fireball ability, which does a decent amount of damage. And that's it for the Fire Sword. This was made by a dear friend Drift, so thank you. And to craft this, you need blaze powder, flint and steel, obsidian, fire charge, lava buckets, and the Empowered Blade. Next up is the Wind Sword. That breeze is chilly. It, while in your inventory, I'm pretty sure, nope, when you're holding it, gives you permanent speed 1. It has the special ability of when on right click, it applies itself with the Windburst 3 enchantment, which works. It took a while to code, but it works. It has Windburst 3. Now, it doesn't work like a mace, which is upsetting, but oh well. And when right-clicked, it shovels you into the air. But I found a couple cool things. For starters, the closer you are or to a block, the higher it launches you, because I had it shoot a wind charge in every main direction, diagonally, front, and side to side. And one below you, not above you though. So while it doesn't give you the greatest charge, it still gives you a decent charge. And does it have? And yeah, that's it. This is one of my favorite gimmicky blades, not in looks because I still like the water sword, but the wind sword does have its good moments. The next weapon is the lightning sword. Hear that thunder? When hitting a living entity, it does nothing, but you have to wait a few seconds. It does not have a cooldown because otherwise this weapon would be too not useful or anything. So we have it giving permanent speed 3 while you're in your inventory, and the reason it's speed 3 is because lightning is very fast, which is also the reason it has the fastest attack speed. Yes, has the fastest attack speed. To craft the wind sword, phantom membranes, and to craft lightning, you need diamonds and lightning rods. It should probably be lower on this list, but this is the order I chose to put them in. Next up, here, a poison that kills gods. This is the poison sword, modeled by dear friend Loler. It has a couple different abilities. For starters, when hitting living entity, applies poison 4 for 10 seconds. And when right-clicked, gives you a miniature, whatchamahoo's it, for a couple of seconds. A mini god apple for a few seconds. To craft it, you need poison potatoes and creaking hearts. If you're wondering the version, it's 1.21.4. The next sword is probably one of the You have wardens, my friend. And this is the warden sword, coded by my dear brother. It has a few nifty tricks. For starters, it has the second highest attack, only sharing it with the wither sword. When hitting a living... Oh, that's my bad. When hitting a living entity, gives it darkness 3. And when right-click, shoots a sonic blast, which, while not doing much damage, the warden blast doesn't do much damage anyway, in my opinion. I haven't gotten hit by one, so I just don't know. All these items can be enchanted, in case if you were wondering. Next up is the wither sword. I did not know what to put for its advancement, so I just put wither, 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 wither. Its special ability is that it shoots a wither skull in, again, each main direction, and applies... Hold on. Iron Golem! Nope, he's dead. I killed him. Oops. And... Oh, it does apply. Okay. So, it applies Wither, for which can kill somebody. I'm going to show that off real quick, the capabilities of Wither. The Iron Bolt. Yes. Okay, there we go. Unlike Poison, it does, in fact, kill. It also has the Wither Strike. And it can be enchanted. The next sword is my favorite. You got the heavy sword, which is my favorite because it shoots 2 wind charges under you, and it has breach and density on the same weapon. as well as Windburst 3. Oh, really quickly before I forget, to craft the Warden Sword, you need this, and to craft the Wither Sword, you need this. That's only because it's such a broken weapon. This weapon does do mace damage. Sort of. I didn't get it exactly right, but I got it close enough. So, it applies breach and density, so it goes through armor and stuff. It's Windburst 3, which is not great for everybody, but oh well, suck it up, nerds. And it has no other abilities. It just launches you with wind charges and has the density. It is one of the more higher damaging weapons. And, fun fact, you can apply this with an actual mace, and it does crazy amounts of damage. Because I made it work with attribute swapping. Yes, I know. Crazy, right? But technically, you could have Windburst 2 attached with Windburst 3 to make a higher Windburst. And last but not least, the Dragon Blade. Wait, really quickly, I should probably mention this beforehand. Modeled by LolerMI, modeled by DragonJax, modeled by Loler, modeled by Luzeki, modeled by Drift. And this one was also modeled by Drift. So, it looks a bit goofy because we couldn't angle any of it, otherwise it broke. So, for this weapon, it has the highest attack damage, not the highest attack speed, that goes to Lightning Sword, and shoots Fire's Breath. This Fire's Breath is somewhat obtainable. Allow me to explain. You can't harvest it with bottles, but using a couple glitches that I found in test worlds, you can harvest it with bottles by using dispensers and stuff. Use that at your own discretion. This weapon, and I'm pretty sure does some pretty nasty things. So when hitting a living entity, it applies knockback 2 to itself, because F everybody else. The dragon has an insane knockback, but you're a human, so you can't hit it as hard. So to sort of like, I don't know, atone for that, you have knockback 2. Again, fire charge, which is actually 2 surprisingly now that I looked at the code. So you're shooting 2 of those at the same time. And we have the Dragon Blade, or Dragon Sword. It's called the Dragon Blade, but it says sword, I don't know. So, really quickly, here you go. These are all the weapons and their advancements. And if you guys want the mod, I will have to ask the owner. Otherwise, suck it up. These weapons can be named, even though you probably shouldn't, because, I don't know. You just can. I don't care enough to stop you. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. And just to really quickly show, this is the heavy sword. This is the Dragon Blade. Very balanced crafting recipes. See you all in the next one. Bye!